There's no time to be playing right now. I'm here to get down to business and do my business and get down to business, right? You see the screen. Reasons I love Chili's. Now, this is no joke to me. You might think, oh shit, he's just joking, he's giggling and laughing. No, these mozzarella sticks right here, oh my god. I had these today. Listen, Chili's is like, I've always known a Chili's. Hi, welcome to Chili's. And you know, like, you know, like, I tried Chili's for the first time about 6 months ago. 6 months ago. And this shit was immaculate. So then I went again. Good again. And then good again. And then again. And then again. And then 2 days ago, when I went again, the shit was immaculate. But the first thing we got to talk about here is the fried mozzarella. Let me just give you a demonstration. When you pull apart this mozzarella, it goes something like this. And it continues. Alright. It continues to pull. Listen, it does make it a bit hard to eat. But the cheese it's so soft, warm, gooey. Soft, warm, gooey. Okay, chill. Soft, warm, gooey, and it's stretchy. And then the crust, the outer layer of the crust is crunchy, but then it's got real nice, flavorful breading taste. It's like if you made garlic bread into some fried mozzarella. They're not really cheese sticks. They're not like mozzarella sticks because they're not sticks, but they're close enough. It's cheese that's fried. Give me a break. Next we got the sausages. I couldn't find a picture of the sausages, so I used this summer sausage, which, God, summer sausages. Anyways, listen. They got these little sausages, right? They about, right? And then they about thick as like that, from there to there, about that thick. And these motherfucking sausages are the tastiest, most savory, most juicy sausage you'll ever taste. And then, now, here's the kicker. They're cheddar sausage. So they got a little bit of spice, and then you got the juiciness, and then there's cheddar in the sausage. Yo, I'm driving to Chili's tonight. I'm going to Chili's tonight, bro. Now lock in, right? Let me explain to you. So now you see this dessert, and you might just be like, that's just the normal chocolate cake with ice cream that everybody got. Everybody got that. It's classic. Now let me ask you something, right? First off, you see it right here, much bigger. Much bigger. Much bigger than what wow, yeah. Much bigger than what it looks like. And then the little chocolate on top is good as shit. And then they line the bottom. They line the bottom with the caramel, and then it mixed in the bottom, because you know ice cream melt, so the bottom gets a little like a caramel ice cream on the bottom. You can scoop that with the chocolate, and it's soft and it's flavorful, and you got the hot and the cold, and then you got the extra exterior, the hard exterior, and it all comes together to make this chocolate cake with ice cream that's better than the rest. I haven't tried the other desserts. I'm sort of a if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of eater. So, everything I'm saying here is what I've had. Now, this is a special situation to me right here. I've been to Chili's 5 times. 4 of those times, my waitress was a baddie. She was fine as shit with a big booty. Now, when it happened this most recent time, she was giving me the eyes, but I didn't want to. It looked like there was another worker who really wanted her, and he was giving me the eyes as well, because he could tell she was giving me the eyes, and his eyes were a bit different. His eyes were like, don't you do it, and so I didn't do it out of respect for him. And I gave him a nod on the way out and whatnot. He opened the door real quick like that, because I didn't pursue, because he knew if I pursued, I would have had it. That's mostly the case, you know. And so yeah. When I go there, it's got good service, but the service is better when it's a pretty lady. That's why Twin Peaks is so good. Yo, last time I went to Twin Peaks, big booty light skin was serving us. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, bro. Okay. Lock in. This last slide. I'm telling you, this shit's quick, bro. Because the ultimate Cajun pasta might take up all the time. Listen. You come here. You come talk to me right quick. If you've never been to Chillis, I want you to drive there tomorrow at noon. Order the ultimate Cajun pasta. And try not to shed a tear. Try not to shed a tear when you first taste that pasta. The chicken, the shrimp, perfectly cooked. Perfectly cooked. And they taste immaculate. And then you've got the nice ass noodle, my favorite noodle, the penne noodle. They got the penne noodles in there, and then they've got the green onions and the little hints of like tomato or jalapeno. I don't know, it's something red, and they all come together. If you get them on a bite, I want you to take your fork. I'll use my pick for example. Stab one, right? Stab shrimp. Stab chicken, stab another one, and then scoop in some of the sauce with the fork, and then get some green onion in there. You'll nut. Hey, bro. You gonna eat that? You gonna go back to Chili's the next day, and then get the normal Cajun pasta with just one of the shrimp and the chicken, and then you gonna go back the next day, and then you gonna get the ultimate Cajun pasta again, and you gonna get the not the lava cake, the chocolate ice cream. And then you're going to go back to Chili's the next time and try the sausage I'm talking about. It's non-negotiable. Yep. End of the shit, man. End of shit, man. Fuck. Talking about some non-negotiable, man. God damn it.